somebody was with her in that house, she wouldn't have experienced that whole day.
Yeah.
People have issues with him sacking her, but saying policy, like see those things called policy, turned the world upside down, a world where there's no concern. After all, it's in the policy, checked, you signed it. Go and check your mail. It was there, it was sent to you prior to. Even if there is policy, there are times that policies should be bent for the sake of humanity.
It's possible she has not even buried that baby.
Yeah, it's possible. Hello, faves. Welcome to another exciting episode of Gist and Vibes with Dolakbo Unscripted. On today's episode, I'm not alone. I'm with a friend, and we're going to be dissecting the lessons and everything nice that we can learn from the movie Straw. I hope you've seen it. Did you cry? Did you croak? Or you didn't cry? Welcome, Austin Mari. Welcome again.
This is third time actually.
Yeah, you are the most featured guest on Dolakbo Unscripted.
You think so?
Yes.
Coming for the fourth time.
Thank you. Okay, let's get into the movie Straw. Did you cry?
No, I did not cry. The movie was just overhyped.
No, it wasn't overhyped. The first lesson I learned was accepting help from people. From the moment she woke up, everything was her imagination. That the daughter was still alive, that she was carrying her daughter. You know, some people, when they lose somebody, they will call.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, auntie, mommy, she has a mom. How is her mom? Like you lost your daughter a night too, and nobody slept with her in the house. See, even when that her colleague was even trying to give her money and she was like, no, don't worry. Learn to accept help. Get support from people. If you are going through that damn phase, sometimes you might want to like keep it to yourself. But something as serious as death, if somebody was with her in that house, she wouldn't have experienced that whole day.
Yeah, culture, religion, tradition, that is where it comes in, because I think that's in Nigeria now. You lose someone, you deal with people for like a week.
Person will come to force you to drink a camo. They will comfort you, try and make you laugh. As one is leaving, another one is coming.
So, but in America, that is why you see them, all those white people. Once you die, they take the cemetery, and that's it. From there, everybody go to the house. So sorry, and everybody go home. Because for the mother to say this baby died last night, and then you still be able to go to work,
because it hasn't registered in her own mind.
Yes, and it's possible she has not even buried that baby.
Yeah, it's possible.
It's just unbelievable for her. Like, she can't take it. So for now, she's traumatized.
That's all she got.
I think the family background also.
Yeah.
Because if she comes from a very good family, I don't think she'll be facing that.
Yeah, and they don't need to tell the mom to be with the daughter that just lost her child. She died.
One thing you find out is she lost her baby last night. It's also possible the mom is not in the same city with her.
You start coming the next morning.
That's the thing. So
you
for FBI to still meet you
in your house
apartment
with air bonnet. Like there's no attempt.
That's culture. So she does not really want anything to do with her family. If you watch that movie properly,
yeah,
you get. And she might have had
because she doesn't trust them. And how can she trust them? It's not the same family that she's not even bothered to come and see your daughter that just lost her child.
Yeah. And then when you now go to her place of work, the fact that they said last night,
they are most likely not aware.
They are most likely not aware.
But the boss lacks empathy. Yes, she's filled with excuses. There are different types of employees. You understand that this one, she's going through a lot. She has been working there for a while now. She's probably hardworking, but you know that she's a single mom of a child that has health concerns. So yes, she might be having excuses. I never have issues with him sacking her. Okay, yes, you have sacked her. But saying policy, like see those things called policy, they've turned the world upside down, a world where there's no concern. After all, it's in the policy, checked, you signed it. Go and check your mail. It was there, it was sent to you prior to. Like, what the heck?
That's why there's policy now. The purpose of policy is to put order. You understand? If you remember the policy, you will act well.
Benefit both ends.
Yeah, there are situations it will benefit you. Let me tell you that.
Why would a policy be that you lose that salary? Okay, let's say, you're going to lose that salary. That policy could be maybe they sacked you because you stole. Do you understand? But for someone that, we just cannot bear your absenteeism, your too many excuses. Do you understand? That kind of sacking is different from the person stole. If it's somebody that has been stealing maybe millions and you put not discover you sack. Yes, if you say no salary, agreed.
Just see, let me tell you one thing.
Even if there is policy, there are times that policies should be bent for the sake of humanity. So, but you see what happened to people like that.
See, the truth is, you can't even blame the boss. You might blame the boss because we are trying to put emotion. This is
The
a job.
word
And he's
emotion is
managing
not
a
out of it.
company. And he's not the owner of the business, mind you. He might even be the manager. And
yes, he's the manager.
good.
So is he going to refund a check to?
Bets me that if he has given that check, and then the woman will still be the one, because let's say the company reach out to her, you resign, because for you to have gotten your check, it means you resigned. Do you understand? Because if you don't get your check, it means you were fired, because that's what the policy says. Not the man. The man was not the one that drafted the policy. Now, what happened is, now let's say the company reached out to the woman and said, "Oh, I did not resign. Oh, he fired me."
But there's a way we'll tell her, see, I'm firing you because of all of this. But because you don't have your rents, like you said, I am going to give you your salary. Do you understand? Or see, not even give her a salary, but like out of pocket. Okay, there was no concern. I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. You brought this upon yourself.
But it's true now.
Okay.
He's
True
sorry,
though.
okay, I'm not sorry, but it's true. See, just like in the Bible, they will say, "You're a thief. You did sin is sin." You understand? Sin is sin. So whether you stole and you were fired, or you did something and you were fired, for the man to say, "I'm fucking tired of your too much excuses."
But there was somebody that called in. Remember, there was a colleague that called in absent. That one not be excuse.
That one
there was
called
even
in,
no valid reason.
That one called in absent. Don't forget the same boss gave her 30 minutes to go and do whatever she has to do.
30 minutes. Somebody tell say, Pikin, get emergency for school, 30 minutes.
30 minutes, because if she had not gone to the bank, and if she had not experienced
then
that
you
police
allow
officer,
her
if she had not gone home, if she has not gone through those processes, probably should have been back within 30 minutes.
Okay.
2 hours. She left for 2 hours.
Yeah, true. But then there was another thing that was very important. Technology played a vital role into how everything was managed with the police and with the FBI. Because if that staff, for whatever reason that made that press record, did not record that whole scenario and then the world hearing her story, it would have just been business as usual. Let's get the captives out, the criminal, the one that just killed her boss. Oh yeah, boom. Whatever they needed to do. But so they had to be extra careful. You could see protesters coming out to, support her and everything. So the police, their hands it felt like their hands are tied to the back to do.
Even before the thing went live, the police were actually handling the situation very well.
Yes, it was because of Tiana.
Good. So
if not because of that lady, when the FBI came, it was just going to be business as usual.
When the FBI came.
Okay, see that slap that she slapped that officer. Do you think if there was no other support people, that even the boss is not emotional about the thing, do you think it would have been right?
She actually slapped that police officer because of the explanation from the lady.
Yes,
what she went through. But it's not because of the life.
The other boss and even that police officer wouldn't have taken it lightly with her. The boss is wrong now to slap your fellow colleague. It's wrong.
Yes.
But they could not find her that you just violated a rule. Do you understand? So it didn't make rules and policy. So I just feel like that technology helped in that moment.
Now, it's not even about the technology. For me, I don't think it's even about the technology.
Being able to effectively communicate your side of the story.
Yes, because I think the purpose for that life was not even to share the story. It was just for safety purpose. Yes, let them know what is going on in case anything happens to me. That is why that lady actually placed that live video there. You get. But aside that, but before then, I think the police officers were actually handling the situation properly. Now, the reason why I would not say that the FBI would have even busted in, because at the end of the day, when the man said, when the FBI was like,
make it happen.
But they've done a background check on her. The bank manager said, they told her. Yeah. When did you think that she got to find out?
Maybe towards the end, I thought.
No, it was not towards the end. When did they speak to her? They spoke to her first, before she handed the phone to the woman.
Oh. That movie, towards the end, they just twist everything. If you don't go back and watch it,
they spoke to her on the phone before she handed the phone to the woman. There was no a prayer or private conversation between the police and the woman.
Yeah, that's
you understand? True. So I think they spoke to her first, letting her know that this woman just lost her child.
At least now we know better for anybody that just lost somebody that it can affect your mental health.
I can say that everything is balanced from the side of the police, how they handle the situation, from the producer using the black man as the manager, not using a white man to portray
the wicked boss.
Because this thing we're talking about now, that we're saying the man is wicked, is you get what I'm saying? Lacks empathy. If it was a white man, we are going to add race.
Yeah.
That because he's a black employee, that's why these white people always want to treat them like that. That and maybe you would have suggested that the girl that took permission that she was not going to be at work is white. You understand? So there's this balance that shows that he's not trying to play, he's just trying to play like
some bosses they go by the book.
And this thing can happen to anybody. You can just wake up in a day and it's just a bad day for you.
God, I beg.
The people just started, so probably over time
it's going to get better. And because it wasn't so emotional, it was a feel-good movie. It's just for you to watch and laugh. Coat of many color, etc.
Yeah, actually,
it's a feel-good. Yes, it's a feel-good movie. But
I like the color of his suit too. Maybe because I'm a colorful person. I love the colors. It wasn't mixing like. No, nothing was off there actually.
But it was too much.
It just bright.
Do you remember that double color?
No, that shoe was clear. That is out of it. But the suits were cool. I think there was yellow suit.
It doesn't Barack Obama.
There was yellow suit. There was peach. There was blue. The guy was cool. The suits were cool actually.
If you've watched this video to the end, you will enjoy watching videos on this channel. Please do well to watch other videos. Share your comments, what you think, what you agree with, and the things that you do not agree with that was said on this video. Feel free to share with your friends, like this video, and hit the subscribe button. Thank you and see you again.